Welcome to News B. Pompeo urges India to decrease dependence on China. China News, Al Jazeera. India and China have found themselves nearing war in recent months. And the U.S. is hoping India will look west. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo called India an important partner, and said the U.S. has never been more supportive of India's security. United States Secretary of State Mike Pompeo urged India on Wednesday to focus on domestic supply chains and reduce its dependence on China for telecommunications and medical supplies. As Washington's ties with Beijing deteriorate dramatically, India had a chance to move supply chains away from China and reduce its reliance on Chinese companies in areas like telecommunications, medical supplies and others. Pompeo said at the U.S.-India Business Council's India Ideas Summit, being conducted online. India is in this position because it has earned the trust of many nations around the world, including the United States, Pompeo said. The U.S. administration has squarely blamed China for the coronavirus pandemic and accused Chinese firms like Huawei Technologies Co. Limited of cyberspying and facilitating human rights violations in China. Charges Huawei and Beijing deny. The U.S. has also lambasted China's new national security law for the former British colony of Hong Kong. The U.S. has told China to close its consulate in Houston in a dramatic deterioration in ties between the world's two biggest economies amid accusations of Chinese espionage. India's relations with China have strained following a border clash in the Himalayas last month in which 20 Indian soldiers were killed. The recent clashes initiated by the PLA People's Liberation Army, or just the latest examples of the CCP's, Chinese Communist Party, unacceptable behavior, Pompeo said. India, which recently banned dozens of Chinese apps in the country, including the popular TikTok video app, has not yet made a call on Huawei after allowing the Chinese telecoms company to participate in trials for 5G networks. India is the world's main generic drug supplier, and its dependence on Chinese raw materials for its medicines is almost 70%. Separately, India's ambassador to the U.S., Taranjit Singh Sandhu, said New Delhi was open to U.S. firms building manufacturing plants in the country. India's military confrontation with China prompted calls for closer security ties with the U.S. and its allies, including Japan. India is modernizing its military to narrow a gap with China and has increasingly turned towards the U.S. over its traditional supplier, Russia. The United States has never been more supportive of India's security. India, too, is an important partner and a key pillar of President Trump's foreign policy, Pompeo said. Text source, aljazeera.com. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Leave your comments below. See you soon for more News B. Bye bye.